Space Engineers Survive and Thrive multiplayer start begins now. Alright, and after the 57th take here, welcome back to Boot Camp Bootstrap. Did I say Boot Camp Strap? I was going to say that. I knew I was going to say that. Anyways, hello. I'm Enigma. Hello. Say hi, CaptJo. You can say hi, can't you? Oh boy. Yes. Anyways, welcome back. As I said, in today's episode, we're going to take a look at converting the DeLorean miner from a lethal weapon of mass drilling. We're going to convert that into... I'm trying to hold it out. Do we need to do take 56 or 7? Oh, wait, I lost track now.
Please stop.
Okay. We're going to convert the DeLorean miner into an Autominer, meaning we're going to make it easier for CaptJo to not have to do any more work. How'd you like that? Okay, you're nodding your head yes. Okay. That means we can just simply program it using a script put together by mod author Kex on the Steam Workshop, which will show you how to get that configured and running and how awesome that is. It doesn't require any parts at all. It's just a simple script. I'll show you how that works. We're also going to go ahead and today convert this space here and build it into a control center. We'll put in some windows, paint it up, add some lights, maybe throughout the entire base here too. Add some control center consoles and also some LCDs. Put some lights inside of here. We're also going to want to expand our storage capacity, especially with all the auto mining that we're expecting to do. Definitely going to want that connected to our conveyor system here, and maybe add an additional refinery because with all that ore, we're definitely going to want to have a way to smelt it all a lot faster rather than just sit in our chairs all day long doing nothing but watching paint dry. Also today in this episode, we're going to go ahead and install some defensive gatlings on the top of the meteor crater here, connecting the conveyor straight up through the ceiling. CaptJo is actually going to go and spearhead that effort.
Spearhead, I like that idea.
Hey, it's a fun idea. You're going to go ahead and put in some weapons platforms on the top of this ridge here, and hopefully we'll be able to withstand the next storm of meteors, which are expected, I hear, within the next day or two. So we definitely going to need that for sure, and we'll show you when we're all done with most of this here as we get going along here. Are you shooting at invisible aliens, CaptJo?
No, I'm just shooting the pirates that are up there.
I think you need to go take a nap, sir. Alright, first though, quickly, how to do painting. All you need to do painting is get a block, hit the letter P, and then select a color or just a color. Just hit OK or hit escape, and now you've got a color block you can now start painting with. To do so, just hit the middle mouse button, and it will just paint the blocks that you're targeting. If you try and paint, for example, the block here behind the LCD, you're not going to be able to. You'll just paint the LCD because that block is on top of it. For me to paint that block, I actually have to take off the LCD or just paint behind it. It'll show through just like that. Now, to make lights, all you need to do is just search for lights, grab your light blocks that you want, plop it on there, and you just weld it up. And it's pretty simple, straightforward. You've got two different kinds of lights. You've got area effect lights, which is what these are. And you've got the spotlights, which we have on the miner, which we showed you in the previous episodes. Right here is the spotlight. It shines light in a certain direction. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll keep working on the interior and some of the base painting, and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. And welcome back. We have decorated our base a little bit more, painted it, even got some lights and some landing patterns here on the landing pad. We also have decorated the interior a little bit. As you can tell, I got some nice solid colors coming through here. Added some LCD screens. Lit up this whole area. Checking out the core now. And here is CaptJo. Say hi, CaptJo.
Hello, everybody.
And we excavated some rock around here, so we can go ahead and start installing a large storage container connected to the conveyor network, of course. and we're setting up a second refinery over here in this corner. And we'll be able to add some speed modules onto that as well. Go ahead and set a waypoint here. Just kind of sit down. And I want to set a waypoint right here because I'm going to dig straight up into the ceiling. Or down from the top actually, and go straight down.
This thing has 500 liters of space.
Did you just finish it?
Yeah, we have over 400 liters of space in that thing. Enough
Sweet.
to over 500k worth of ores.
Yeah, that is definitely a large container that we've installed. Now, as you can tell, we didn't actually have to excavate all the rock around it. I only wanted to excavate enough to be able to get access to the port over here. And that's just fine. Joe has moved the Gatlings downwards to the landing pad area to get. There are some issues, obviously, in the current configuration where the Gatlings and the missile turret, they are not connected to the conveyor network, so they're not going to be able to get their ammunition reloaded. We actually have to go in and manually, open up their inventories and drag and drop it over. But
May I say that the paint job is superb?
what's that?
May I say that the paint job is superb?
Oh, well, thank you very much, CaptJo. Alright, so I've got my drill now. And I just want to drill straight down so I make sure I get the... See, that's that spot? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and have the conveyor connect straight up here to the top of this mountain. So I'm just going to start drilling straight down.
You sure?
Alright, so let me see how we're doing on that. I'm going to probably need to dig over here a bit more.
I've got some ores here that we could probably use coming in hot.
We've landed on the conveyor, son. Let's check it out. Wanted to put the first one in here. CaptJo, you there?
Yeah, in just a second. I'm just fixing up a few things.
Alright. Alright. This is really messing with my OCD over here.
OCD, what's that? Don't tell me you're gonna grind it.
Well, I need to because take a look at this. See, this is the control panel. Just
Oh, right.
the
Just
orientation of it. CaptJo, I
Yeah.
think we need to go disconnect the ship. I just took all the uranium out of the reactor, so we can go ahead and.
Sir,
Yes.
we're out of uranium.
Yeah, I have the uranium. Could you go ahead and disconnect the ship? Currently, the base is currently being powered by the ship that's connected to the connector.
This place is like we're hacked. Everything's going haywire. The lights, the displays, the computers, it's just going.
Yeah, it's because we're currently.
And the door locked me inside.
Are you locked inside because of the power? Did I really do that to you?
And now the mining ship's going berserk.
Yes, you need to get into the mining ship and just disconnect it. There you go. Awesome. All right. So, because the whole
Now it's offline.
yeah, the whole base should be offline. The ship should be okay for now. The reason why is because we realized after building the second refinery here, we didn't really plan to actually have it hooked up to the conveyor network. So we're going to have to take the reactor offline, add a junction here, and route tubes to the second refinery. I'm going to go take care of that now. Perfect. Alright, start welding.
We can't make anything now.
No, we can't make anything. All the parts should already be in
They aren't.
the storage containers. They are. Over here. Storage container, more parts. Just gotta finish this conveyor up and I'll get the reactor online here.
I'm gonna go stuff myself with some materials for it.
Alright. You go for it. Let me get this reactor up. Alright, I got the uranium. You finished it?
Yep.
Great. Now you just shove it in here and
Do you have any more uranium?
everything is powered back on. Awesome. And we've got the second refinery connected. Great. I'm going to go finish up these tubes going up to the defensive platforms.
Here I go. Look out.
I can't. I don't have any plates, so okay. Maybe I could just weld them. No. What? Well, actually, will we be able to fit down through there? Yeah, we can. As long as you can fit through there, that's fine. So we can just start welding them. Because we actually need to weld them as we... Uh-oh. Who's getting... I'm getting jammed here. Ah! Ah! No, I'm dying. Help! This conveyor system is killing me.
You're on 0 health. Don't move.
I better go get some health.
No, slowly, slowly, dude.
Slowly.
Slowly.
I'm limping. I'm limping. Limping to the med bay. Don't die on me now.
Oh, that was better.
How come my O2's not the game bug? No. Oh, okay, there it goes. It's no longer a bug. I just sit here and just suck up the juice. This
I finished it.
tastes so good. All right, what's that?
I finished the conveyor system. But do you know what you can do? You have to be smart about your jetpack. Did you know that the jetpack actually uses physics? Look at me. Look at me.
It uses
look at the
physics?
tunnel. Look at the tunnel system, how I'm coming down. Look at how I'm coming down. Upside down.
Yeah, it's just like a professional spaceman with a jetpack kind of a look. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more parts and finish that up. Captain Joe, be careful. That conveyor system already killed me.
You're kidding.
Sorry, I could not avoid it at all. I don't know what happened. Maybe got pinched or something. That's weird. Weird, but alright. Let's go and see.
Weird, 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 weird.
Yeah. Making my way up here without killing myself. There we go at the top. Great. Okay, whoa.
This is what happens when you have this pair of elite tools.
Yes.
You get to do the job faster.
And things do happen a lot faster when
I'm glitching out.
when you're. That's because I'm stuck. Am I stuck? Be stuck.
I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
You are.
I'm stuck.
And this, folks, is why you're supposed to weld as you build the conveyor. Lesson learned. Well, wait a minute. We already covered that lesson in the previous episode, didn't we? Or the one before that. Oh, man.
And this is why we weld as we go up.
Oh, I think we already covered that part. But I have some good news. If I set the new large container here, I'll actually have the control panel oriented in the right way. I'm so happy. I know, it's just the simple joys in life. Space Engineers delivers. Looks like we've got the large container completed, and the panel is facing the right way. Yay! We're going to use this for storing ores. And now that Captain Joe has finished building the conveyor network to the top of the ridge here, we can now finally put down a
Hey, have you noticed how
conveyor
fast
junction.
have you seen how fast that military escort is moving? It's moving rapidly towards us.
If it gets within about 5, let me know. Need some motors and some small tools. So we're going to go ahead and just turn this into a single Gatling defense right now.
Why is
I'll
it
show you
that?
what that looks like when it's done. Alright, while Captain Joe's working on building up that defensive platform on the ridge, I'm actually going to pop out some holes here and put in some windows. Because I like to have windows in my command center, or control center. Do some interior decorating and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. It's green all the way up to the platform. Good job, Captain Joe. Are you making some ammo for it?
Actually, we already have some ammo. Check the medium cargo container. In the last episode, I was so kind enough to actually make a lot of ammo.
Perfect. Looks like the defensive platform is operational. When setting windows, you want to make sure that the flat side is rotated outside, or the tinted side, whichever direction you want it to show. I want the tinted to be on the inside, so that way when looking outside, the tint will appear on the outside. And of course, there's different kinds of window options you can select. But for now, I've selected just the 1x2s here with the inside in recessed windows. And I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. That's what you get for painting over my paint. Well, this is not a baby blue base. This is a dark blue base. If you want
Okay,
to
I thought it was a dark blue base. I thought that was a dark blue. I thought that was a dark blue.
Yeah,
Here's the dark blue.
you're not wearing dark blue.
Oh. Okay, just stop.
Are you, Trader? Are you with the light blue team?
Watch. Here we go.
That's what it is. No! Don't be painting. This is not baby blue. Get out of the base. Traitor. Traitor. Where's those gatlings when I need it?
You have a command seat, don't you? Oh no, I should have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
My
I shouldn't have
beautiful
said that.
base is now painted baby. We are not baby boys here. We're men. We're men.
Okay,
You, I
then.
question. But
Okay, then let me do. I'll change it. Okay.
you will? Oh, okay, thank you. You make a Papa happy. Just
changed it.
no pink. No pink. I have a welder and I know how to use it. Let's take a look at our control center, see how that's come along. Very nice. We've got LCD displays. We'll program those later. We've got control consoles to go ahead and control our turrets. We also have a medical bay, new one put in here, as well as an oxygen tank, an air vent. We have an oxygen tank at the top connected to the O2 generator, and we've got a junction there. And we've also got a missile turret conveyor going outside so we can feed the missile turret. Now what I'm going to show you here is how to actually use an airtight space. Now this space has been completely enclosed in blocks that are considered airtight according to the game on the wiki. And I'm just closing the doors here. Now take a look here at the air vent. It's still yellow, meaning that we're not yet in a pressurizable space. So I'm going to go and close this up here because we know that rock is not pressurizable. And here it's turned from yellow to green. With it being green here, now all I need to do is just access the control panel for it. Let's see here. And notice at the bottom it says O2 none. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, first of all, I need to actually feed the O2 generator here with some ice. So I'm just going to put the ice here into the storage container, and it should automatically feed the O2 generator. And there it is. It is already pressurized just by feeding the O2 generator with some ice. It just sucked it right up into its system there. And I can also go ahead and tell it to depressurize. Go to the air vent and just go to depressurize. And here it's sucking all the air out, turning that to the last bar there. And at the bottom it says O2 is none. And I can go outside now. Well, you did that at the same time, didn't you? So I'm going to go ahead and take my helmet off. You take your helmet off too, CaptJo?
Hold on.
Scratch your nose. That's been in a couple of days now, right?
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
Yep, I'm ready for this, so here we go. So I'll go to air vent and just depressurize. And you can tell
Ready?
it is now
3. No, wait.
filling it up here. We got O2. And there you are, sir. Look at that. Here's me.
This is awesome.
Dude, we look a lot alike. That's because you're my son. Hi, son. How are you doing?
Hello.
Oh, this is great. I can finally itch my nose. I wonder how I can do that here. I'll just dance around. Maybe that'll help. Oh, try this. Wait a minute. I know that. Number 9. There you go. Itching my nose. I just got it out of my eye. This feels so much better, CaptJo.
Yes, it does. Now, let's put back on our helmets. Because you know what this does? It fills up our O2.
It sure does. Now, bear in mind, at this time, it's not automatically going to depressurize when you go outside. If you do that, as you can tell, I'm losing oxygen and health because my spacesuit helmet is not on. I'm just going to turn it back on.
Wait, it's on high again.
What's on high again? That's because anytime that you open up that door, it will, all the oxygen in the room just sucks right out. The air vent closes off. Doesn't waste any more oxygen in the tank. But as you can tell, we don't have any oxygen in the tank because we didn't really put on a whole lot of ice right now. So you only have a couple more times before you can do that, before it won't be able to pressurize again. There we go. It's gone from low to high on the O2 bar on the bottom. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I've made a button panel here, and I'm going to configure one of these buttons here for the air vent. Go ahead and depressurize on or off, so there'll be the switch for that. And make sure that my doors are closed up, and they are. And now all I have to do is just hit the button, and it should now just pressurize the room, and I can finally take my helmet off again. But for now, this is our control center. CaptJo, what do you think of it?
Sweet.
You did a really good job. I'm really impressed. You welded a lot of this together. I can see you're in the Gatling now. Okay, great. Give it a fire. Do you have any
Okay.
ammo in there? No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Just okay, so it's working. Great. So, hey. I know where you live. I know where you sleep. You got a full load of ice there, Captain Joe?
Yep.
Gotta lock her up when you're ready. Come on inside and get some air. I have some for you.
It's not connecting.
Better come in. Don't worry, we'll connect it later. Just come on inside. You're down to only 1 unit of oxygen. Nope, that's a window. Did you really just run into a window? Here, I'll close the door. Press this button over here. See this button over here? No, where are you going? There's no oxygen down that way. Captain Joe, you're gonna die, dude.
I'm out of oxygen. Help.
Here, press the button. See this button over here? Look at this. No, you're not gonna get it there.
I'm good. I'm good.
Here,
I'm
there's
good.
the
I'm good.
pressurized
I'm
air.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Take your helmet off. Breathe a bit.
No, I'm good.
I wanted to show you the button. You would have died otherwise. That's so funny. Wait. My helmet's on. There you go.
That was close.
Whoa. Alright, let's not waste the... Before you go outside, Captain Joe, we don't live in a barn. We have to depressurize the tanks before you walk outside.
Help.
Did your mother ever teach you to, like, not leave the doors open? I mean, we don't let the cows come. Did you just... Now that is what I call an emergency landing. This is a mess. Oh man. Alright, let's go and get that ice in here. I'm definitely gonna program this DeLorean to be the Autominer. Hopefully we'll land a lot safer and not require death-defying trips to the South Pole for ice.
This is an awesome operational base. We did it. We're fully self-sufficient at this point.
Oh,
The
look
sky's
at
the
it.
limit.
That's right. I mean, this is awesome. And you had the good job on the styling. I like the inset windows.
I even put on a spotlight for the nighttime.
I can see that. Good job, Captain Joe. Now it's time to go and show you how to create an auto miner. And what you're going to need to go ahead and set up an automatic miner is a mining ship. And you're going to need these components. You're going to need a sensor. You're going to need to install a camera. You're going to need to install an LCD panel, as well as a programmable block, and a remote control facing that direction. Doesn't matter where it is on the ship, as long as it's facing that direction. You can tell which direction it faces by looking at the icon on the screen, number 2 there. You want to put it that orientation, looking that way. All you need to go ahead and make this work is a script by Kex, the mod author that I said on the workshop. Link will be provided in the description. You get into your ship, and there's just some quick preps you need to do. First things first, you want to go ahead and rename your sensor. Add a PAM tag to it at the end of it here. Your LCD, not necessary, but if you've got more than one, it definitely is. You want to rename your LCD panel to be the PAM tag as well, using the square brackets. And last but not least, go to info, and you want to make sure that your info your show sensors field range is showing. And now all you need to do now is just load up the script. And so just go look for your programmable block, go down to edits, and you're going to go ahead and browse script and subscribe to the Path Autominer script. As I said, just go to that link. Once it's subscribed, it'll show up here. It won't show up at all in the mods listings. When you load your game, you don't need to load a mod, it's just a script. So it will only show when you're trying to pull up scripts using a programmable block. All you need to do is, once you've selected it, just click on copy to editor, check code, it will compile it, hit OK again, and there it is now loaded. Now we'll take a look and see how it looks. You could install an LCD right on the front block out here to see what you're doing, and you could do that. What I'm going to do though is, as I said, I put in a large one here on the back, so when I fly to third person I should be able to go look at this. The first option is already set. To go and record path set from home, but obviously I need to be able to find a way to be able to move the cursor up and down on that. And so to do that, you're just going to go back into your cockpit, go to your G controls, so you can program your bar here to do those very things. So I'm going to go here, programmable block, drag it to the bar here, and hit run the up argument. So I have an up arrow, do a down arrow, so to do down here, and then I need the apply command. And these instructions are all on the workshop page for this script. So run, I need to add the apply command. Perfect, awesome. And so I know now that the very first command here is to set record path is set home. You want to be, of course, locked to your station. So if you're not locked, make sure that you are. You need to do what you can to get that started. It's going to start recording from where you're docked. So I'm just going to dock it up. There we go. And I'm going to start recording by hitting the apply key, which is number 5 on my bar. So I'm now recording, and it's just going to record the steps it takes to get to, say, in this case, I'm going to go to mine some iron here, go mine the iron field. So I'm going to release my clamps, P, go up a bit. Now I can zoom in, and I can now see that the LCD is showing that it's recording path here. Now, if you have a ship that is very sideways heavy, doesn't have a whole lot of thrusters, you don't want to do banking turns with it. So right now I'm just recording the path to the iron field, which is the closest one, which is iron at home here. So all I have to do is just fly to that location, to where you want to mine. Alright, so this is the end of my path here. You can start recording either from the mining location or from your docked home, but either or, it's going to remember that path and fly that in a loop until you change it. Now I'm going to go ahead next is to set the mining, stop the path recording. So I'm going to do that right now. Hit 5 to apply, and now I can set up the mining job. So hit 4 to scroll down, and then 5 to hit the mining job. So now with that sensor option here enabled, the show sensor field range, I'm now able to see the sensor field range, literally. And this is actually exactly where it's going to mine. Now I can set this field different depths. Here I can do scroll down, set the width to a smaller width, which I probably will in this case. And then I'm done there. All I need to do now is just go up to, let's see, that would be the 3 key, hitting up, and it's going to say start. I can show that here. Start new job, and all I need to do is hit the apply key and watch what happens. All by itself, it will actually go ahead and automatically, I can even hop out here and show you, the auto mining script will actually tell your craft to just go ahead and mine that entire block. When it's full, it will go back home and it will drop off those ores. Now I'm going to go to those behavior settings here and take a look at them, and I can change the max load here to whatever I want. I don't need to have a weight limit on at all, so I'm just going to go just reset it. I'm just going to go hop out and see how it just lands here by itself. And there you have it. It has landed all by itself, flown that entire path. It has dumped off whatever it needed to, and it is back off again to go gather some more of those ores. And so that is how you set an auto mining ship, thanks to Kex. Now I know RDAV also has an auto mining script, but it is not suitable for planets or moons. It can only mine entire asteroids, or doing moon mining and other simple pathing. Kex Path Auto Mine mod works extremely well. I'm going to make this DeLorean miner and update it. The link will still be the same as it was in the previous episode, but it will be updated with these additional components and script. If you have it already subscribed to, it should just work for you right out of the box. This is pretty cool. Hey, CaptJo, are you looking at this too? Or yeah, you're just checking it out. It's going to drill from underneath you there. The Autominer is coming for you. It's aggressive. It knows what it wants. This is the end of the episode here, and this is our base. Camp Bootstrap.
I'm just testing out the defenses.
Just don't kill the Autominer, please. I beg you, we haven't saved it yet.
Okay, I'm just doing that. Let's go breed it. Come on, come on, come on. Quickly, quickly.
You forgot to hit the button.
Here it is.
Hey, look at that. The Autominer is now coming in for a landing, and it's going to dump off the load here.
Defenses are online, and 3, 1.
Boom.
This is awesome!
Yes, let's go check it out. Let's see if it's actually loading up some of those ores that it refined. Look at that. It's dumping it in at the refinery. We're filling it up. Both of them.
That's
Both refineries. I
awesome.
think we got both refineries online now. Yep. Look at that. It's just... This is awesome. Can I give you a high five?
Okay.
High five, buddy. Ready? This
Now
is...
do I...
This is
I...
Captain Joe at Enigma signing off from Camp Bootstrap. Any final words, sir?
Can I please blow a ridership apart?
Let's wait until next time. We'll have lots of stuff to shoot at maybe next episode. We'll see. Awesome. Well, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you from Camp Bootstrap very soon.
Q credits.